Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and I suppose for this bonus comparison video we're going to be having a look at the main differences between the Newage Legendary Heroes Sentinel figure and indeed the Pangu Toys version. So the reason why we're going to do this is, I suppose it's pretty obvious. You've got two figures that are very similar but at two very different price points. This one here is $80 from Shozi and this one is $176 from Shozi as well. So, and I know obviously the prices may vary, but I suppose the main point I'm getting across is the Newage version is usually pretty much every website you look at double the price of the Pangu one. So we just wanted to see what the differences are and do you get your money's worth. Now of course the Newage one is, you can tell it's better built. It's probably 2 times heavier than this. The Newage one has ratchet for joints, whereas the Pangu one doesn't, and this includes legs and even the knees. I mean, this is fully articulated, same as this has got the same articulation, but it's just a bit looser. There's no actual, well, clicking ratchets anyway. Everything just sort of folds, moves and slides, shall we say. So it's not obviously it's not as heavy duty, whereas with this one as well you've got die cast parts there you can see on the main ratchets, and whereas with this, oh, not only is he a bit more flimsy, there's no metal or die cast parts on this at all that I can find. These are both brand new, by the way, and as you can see this is much more loose joints. This reminds me a little bit of I did a comparison between a KO wheeljack MP and a standard wheeljack, sorry, the Masterpiece original Takara version MP, and it's very similar. It's, you know, it's borderlines down to it being exactly that. You get what you pay for, but I totally appreciate that some figures are very expensive, and indeed, you know, if you can get away with buying another one much cheaper and it looks okay, then obviously you've got to go for that. I completely respect that, and again, I suppose that's the point and the purpose of me doing these videos. I do have to say though, I think the claw for the Pangu one looks a lot better. It does, yeah. I think the metallic look on there, as I say, does look better. You've got more accessories with the Pangu one as well, to be honest. So you've got, let me just grab all these. You've got that's obviously just going to make up the barrel, which will make the full rocket, whereas with the Newage, with all the bits that are there, that also makes the rocket. You've got a faceplate there for the Pangu as well. You've got some blast effects as well with the Pangu, so you've got quite a few extra things, so that could be classed obviously as a bonus as well. I suppose what people want to know as well is, you know, if you are buying legend scale figures, how well do they sort of scale together? So this is obviously a Newage figure. I don't have any other I don't think they do any Pangu other smaller figures. Please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but these two are Newage figures, so the scale isn't too bad. Maybe with the Magic Square, because they're a little bit smaller, who knows, or maybe even with Iron Factory. I'm getting completely mixed up here, but I think, because let's be honest, because this is much cheaper, and if you're looking to not spend all that money, and again obviously there's a Generation Selects version of this figure which at the moment, you know, is $200 itself. If you're looking to maybe just get one to fill a gap, you can get the Pangu, and you can of course put your standard core class figures with him, because they display really well at the same time, and they're pretty much about the same height. Scaling, what I mean with that is, so you can see, you know, there's about an inch there and there's about an inch difference there, so the actual official Hasbro core class scale really well. I say it with most of the big figures that the Doctor Woos tend to scale as well, but to be fair, maybe that's a little bit too small, not too sure. What couple more things I suppose just to go through with these to show you the differences. If I just do again full 360s with these, so you can see exactly that. They've both got exactly the same ideas. I mean, this, let's be honest, has copied that, and they've scaled things down, made things cheaper, and it, you know, it feels that little bit hollower. This one feels more robust, but they haven't done a bad job. Oh, let me click that back in, of copying it, to be honest, because I'm pretty sure that's what they've gone and done. From the back, not much different at all. They've gone with a few extra paint apps, shall we say, and even indeed maybe a few extra molding details on the sides. But again, because I've got both of these in hand, and I need to thank Adam for lending me this and RJ for lending me this, and you know, being able to do this video for you guys to help you make the decision. It is much looser, it is much more flimsy, it's not as robust, but as I said at the beginning, it will do the job. So I hope you found this interesting. I hope it helps you as well with your decision and which one you want to get. Let me know in the comments if you like this idea of a video. I'm going to do as many as I can, to be fair, to help people, help them with the decisions, like doing differences between KOs as well. So there you go, guys. That is the main differences between both Guardian robots from Newage and Pangu.